Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and today in this video, I'm going to tell you guys a story about how I got cut by a retractable leash. So, this is a story about how one time I was holding one of my dogs on a retractable leash, and they were running around while I was holding the retractable leash, and I had no control over the dog, and I'll say which dog it was, and I ended up getting cut by the retractable leash because I wasn't careful. So this is a story just to let you guys know about how to be careful when you have your dog on a retractable leash, and I'll also explain what retractable leash is, and I'll actually show you guys a picture because I am actually not the best at describing things, but I thought it would be good to just show you guys what a retractable leash is because I'm not the best at explaining things. And this is a story about how to be safe when you have your dog on those kind of leashes, because those can get quite dangerous if you're not very careful. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm not sure if you can see too well in the photo. So this is what a retractable leash looks like. It's got a handle, and the leash can move in and out and in and out, kind of like almost a yo-yo. So this is what it looks like, and it's one of those things you got to be super careful with because retractable leashes are quite dangerous and they can cut you, and you don't want that to happen. So this is just a video just to let you guys know, if you ever put your dogs on one of those leashes, please be careful and make sure you know how to use it properly. So this is a story about how I didn't know how to use a retractable leash properly, and I ended up getting myself cut. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this all started about 18 years ago. I was up at a local camping spot with my family. We didn't go to stay overnight. We just came up for the day just because we didn't feel like setting up a tent or something. I don't know. We just felt like coming up for the day. So, sorry, my hair was in my mouth. And as we are up for the day, we bring our dog Pearl. We didn't bring our dogs Rex or Mr. Knucklehead. So for those who don't know this about me, I have mentioned this on my channel a couple times, but you've never met my two big dogs I had before because they had passed away years ago, way before I started YouTube. I had an Akita Newfoundland named Mr. Knucklehead, and I also had an English setter named Rex. So I don't remember if we brought them, but I think we might have just brought Pearl because both Rex and Mr. Knucklehead were a lot to put in the car. So anyway, we brought Pearl up camping for the day, and we were hanging out with my family, just spending time with my cousins, my aunt, my mom, and our family friends. And I'm sorry about that. I was rudely cut off by my wallflower alarm. But anyway, so we decided to go up camping for the day, and we brought, it was me, my mom, my sister, and my brother. I don't think my stepdad at the time was with us, maybe because he had to work, but it was just the four of us, me, my mom, my brother, and my sister, and then we brought our dog Pearl. I don't remember if we brought Mr. Knucklehead or Rex, and if you guys didn't know this, I'm sure most of you guys don't know this about me, but I used to have a big black Akita Newfoundland named Mr. Knucklehead. He passed away when I was a junior in high school, and then we had an English setter named Rex. We sadly had to put him to sleep when I was a junior in high school as well. So we brought those two I don't think we brought those two up just because they were old. I can't remember, but I remember we brought Pearl up definitely. And so we were up at a local camping spot that my family and I go to. And as we were up at the camping spot, we go down to the lake because the place we went camping at had a lake. And we all sit at the lake and hang out and have a good time. And then I have to keep Pearl on the retractable leash just so I know where she is, because Pearl was very naughty. For those who don't know this about Pearl, she was very naughty. She would just, if we ever took her camping, she would just run straight from the campsite to the lake and we'd have to go looking for her. Or she'd go and bother other people. Well, she was really friendly, but she would kind of drive us all crazy and bark until we threw a stick for her. So we had to constantly watch her all the time. And she would just go and just drive everyone crazy with her barking. So my mom had Pearl on this retractable leash. I don't know why we even got that leash. Maybe it was just the only leash we had at the time. And so we had Pearl on a retractable leash because she kept like moving around, wandering off, and we had to keep watching her. And so I had her on the leash. I was holding the leash and I didn't know how to control this leash properly. And Pearl starts running around and running in circles. I'm like spinning in circles as Pearl is running around. Then all of a sudden I'm losing control over Pearl. I don't know where to grab the leash and I don't forget to click the button, and Pearl runs so fast that the leash, the little thing that comes from the retractable leash, ends up running so fast that it kind of cuts my leg. It doesn't cut like a really bad cut, it just cut a really bad stinging cut. And I'm like, ow, oh my gosh. So my mom's like, are you okay? I'm like, I think I got cut by the retractable leash. So my mom looks and notices the cut and she's like, ouch, that looks like it hurts. And luckily my mom had some Neosporin on her and her first aid kit, and then she put it on my leg, and my leg was kind of stinging because of the medicine on it. But I know Neosporin constantly will fix the wounds, not constantly cure the wounds, I meant to say fix. And it really helps with the pain going down, and it keeps it from getting infected. And my leg was stinging maybe for like an hour or so, because that really hurt. So then after that, my mom switched from Pearl's retractable leash to a regular leash because I really did not feel comfortable holding Pearl on the retractable leash because the retractable leash ended up cutting my leg. And I thought that was a good idea because I did not want to get cut anywhere else on my body from that leash, and I really hated that leash. It was a terrible leash. And I was very glad that my mom brought a backup leash because I really was too scared to use a retractable leash on Pearl. So then after a while, we end up going back up to the campsite, and we just hang out up there for a little bit. So the moral of the story is, if you have your dog on a retractable leash, you need to be super careful because those can cut you. I know it seems like they can't cut you, but they actually can, because when the thing goes really fast against your skin, it can and will burn your skin a little bit. And it really hurts, and it hurts. It feels like almost a paper cut. So if you have your dog on a retractable leash, please be extra careful and make sure you know how to use the retractable leash properly, because you don't want to cut yourself or other people. And if you get cut by a retractable leash, it really hurts. So always just be careful when you have your dog on those things, and make sure you know how to control it, because if you don't, you can end up getting cut, or someone else might get cut by them. So that was a story about how I got cut by Pearl's retractable leash. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.